Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined, my name's the Wonga Lady 2, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, well, beyond the one that we were trying to get done on Friday, which kept bloody disconnecting. I don't know why just yet, but we'll find out. Anyway, last time, that's the one I want. We started chapter 3, following Mondo's execution for the murder of Chihiro. We explored the third floor that is now opened up, finding the physics lab, the arts room, and the rec room, along with effectively Chihiro's parting gift in Alter Ego, stored on the laptop that has now been repaired and hidden away in the bathhouse. Taka more or less went catatonic following the execution, but has since revived, for want of a better way to put it, into a fusion of himself and Mondo, or Kiyondo, or me. Hello, growing a Bloxy Farm, how are ya? So, full disclosure, as per usual, I've played this game before. This is a refresher for when I do the rest of the series, which I have not played. Let us continue, and hopefully things don't crash and disconnect. Mind you, if that does end up happening, then that pretty much confirms it for me that it's a Streamlabs issue rather than an internet issue. Let's see, we were, I believe, just double check, because I believe the plan was we were going to be spending time with Kyoko until at least her first skill, which is another 2 away, before we then pivot to Byakuya, I believe. I do want that map. Map. Third for physics, I believe, yep. He's still hiding behind the air purifier. And definitely not a time machine. What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yes.
It's true.
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. Did you want to come with me? I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Why? This is very weird for a dining hall. Why are we still in the physics lab? Present. Coffee.
Thank you.
This really means a lot to me. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But, I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're going to get out of here, we need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
Hmm?
You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not...
Why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Oh, okay. So I just have to answer your question. Is that it?
So then...
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And?
If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability. She's training for the Olympics and she has the ultimate nice body. No. She's the ultimate swimming pro. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
And your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then...
Okay then, as promised. What would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
So...
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program? Or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose? Why all the question marks? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is... assassin?
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I still have some time. I feel like I'm wasting my time sitting around here. I should go look around. Out we go again. Who is where? Kyoko's in the hallway. The Akira is in his room. There is a surprise. I believe she'll probably be by there, so let's have a quick chat with Kiyondo. Not because we can level them up. Always a good sign that the sound cuts out. Kiyondo.
Yeah.
So pissed. I'm on the morals committee? Fudging what? Maybe I should leave him alone. Boo-boo. It actually might be my headset cutting out. I've been having issues with it recently. Whoops, that's not what I want. Hello?
Just a second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Shall I talk to Kyoko for a while?
Certainly.
There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyway.
And
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? How'd you like to give her? More coffee.
Thank you.
This really means a lot to me. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh, Kyoko! How do you stay so calm, Kyoko? That is almost meant to be a Makoto line.
What?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. And you say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Hey.
Well, I am human. I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or in my voice. You make that sound way easier than it is. Especially in these kinds of circumstances.
That's what we have to do.
Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. She keeps saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
In other words...
Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
Correct.
Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But that's such a waste!
What?
Your smile is just so cute. Hiding behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better.
That's...
What are you talking about?
What?
Cute? It's much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion, didn't I?
What?
You... Makoto, you...
Can't be.
You deceived me? Huh? Wait,
Why?
I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone. It's just... too cruel. Sorry, I just got carried away. But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. Yourself were deceived? Huh?
Hey.
You would never just come out completely. Here come my headset. So. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy? Sorry, that's my phone. Hang on. Yeah, we'll do. Sorry, I didn't actually hit the mute button on the mic for a bit there. I've just got to go check a thing, and then I will be right back, hopefully. And we're back. What? You mean... I thought I tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked? Oh, watch yourself, Mikado. You want us to a fault. With that, she was gone. The most formidable opponent. Kiyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked a skill in your liberation. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. With Kyoko gone, I slowly made my way back to my room. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Night time already. I guess I'll just go to bed for today. Monokuma Theatre. New day. I'm the kind of guy. I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating.
Once again, Happy New Day!
Boom. Day rocks. Bang, bing, bong, bing. It's somewhat for my Monokuma range again.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'd better get to the dining hall. Away! Anyone in here? Nope. Everyone's in the dining hall that we need to know.
Oh,
Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
You may as well just forget about that guy.
so,
You don't have to get so mad. Hang on, that's not right. You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
Love was in love. What are you gonna do?
Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
But...
My guess is you're already infected. Wait, can you really catch it? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approach my food... hello, Jill. Huh? That voice? The doors to the dining hall exploded open, and a figure appeared.
So in the end...
So it's you, Genocide Jack. And...
That's enough.
don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
yep.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today.
Huh?
I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second. You. I've really lost my genocide.
Have you reached reach that certain age.
What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on top to try and look thinner down south.
You SOB!
Look at your melons. They're seriously gargantuan. You talk about milk every night or something.
Ooh.
You're starting to freak me out.
No forgiveness!
If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy.
So, what do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
I've gone Russian with her now. Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that nobody's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up till now you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority?
That's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Oh, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off. So I was curious.
Indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that.
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting?
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a piece of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you will reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came? To give us that amazing advice?
It seems I'm unwelcome here. Then I'll grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes, yes.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard.
That doesn't make any sense.
Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
He ran away. So now he's running hard to get. I see, I see. Wait. So, at the end there, what was that all about?
The running or the... which part? Just now, Byakuya was like...
Maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change.
Guess so.
And those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. What to do today? Free time.
And so... All I said was basically spending time with Kyoko until we got her first skill, which we have. So let's pivot to Byakuya. Wherever he may be. Not in the rec room, he's in the art room, okay. Probably the quickest way. Oh,
Such ignorance.
We are so different in ability, appearance, and status that I can hardly believe we're even the same species. You do understand that, right? So why do you act like it's natural for you to talk to me? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while?
That's fine.
I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. And Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. No need for the present because it's the first time. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what your ultimate lucky student title means. Sorry, I just need to shift a thing to be able to read that. Junko is genuinely my favourite character. She had so much potential in the killing game. Imagine her committing a murder by disguising herself as someone. That would have been so fun and interesting. There's certainly a bunch of different ways that things could have played out. Maybe some of the other games will answer some stuff, maybe they won't, maybe they'll explore other things, who knows. And plus, the 2 remakes coming as well, so that could also come to effect. Who knows? Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Do you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of title. But make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma.
Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You like the skill pulling of bows. Give yourself a pat on the back, you earned it.
I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. I still have some time. I can't just sit around doing nothing. I should go find something to do. Ah, yes, you got in your order. Hi, Jill. Is there a reason you're there? Ah. I guess I should press the doorbell.
Dang ding!
What do you want?
I wondered who it was coming to talk to me. It turns out it's the always useless, ever incompetent Makoto. Should I hang out with Byakuya for a while? I feel like my spirit
That's
might
fine.
shatter. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today.
Would you like to give Byakuya a present?
Sure.
But which one?
Well, that's a good question. Let us find out. So he also likes the coffee. He likes the... He likes the scarab brooch. He likes to be the man with the golden gun. He likes the old-timey radio. One's a crystal skull, one's a golden airplane, and Prince Shotoko's globe. Shotoku, it should be. And the Millennium Prize problems. Let us first give him the globe.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it.
Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
So, in other words,
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Tagami name.
Huh? Is this a monologue or something?
But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Tagami family, I am the chosen among chosen.
So much confidence.
naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won.
Battles?
I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Tagami family assets.
How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words,
The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
yes,
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. It was actually something we did a mock of in high school. I did rather well with it.
So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day? I think that's called day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
that's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied. And before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal.
I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but high school is even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Tagami.
Is that meant to be an explanation?
$4 billion is nothing to the Tagami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility.
You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader.
Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly.
Do you realise how insulting that sounds to the rest of us?
Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world.
Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. The Actors report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go.
Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room.
Huh? There's something by the door. This piece of paper. It looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. But I want to meet up so suddenly. Who wrote it? And why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kinda nervous that there's no way I can't check it out now.
I assume... Because I know what this scene is.
Yo!
Oh, Makoto. Give me a second. Just wanted to make sure things were still running live. Sometimes it doesn't particularly. Speaking of, just went out. Again. Oh, Makoto.
Hero? Then the letter I found in my room.
You know?
Yep, I wrote it.
Your handwriting is really nice.
Well, I was always told that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you.
Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me?
Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me.
Kyoko?
Actually...
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session?
Huh?
You know?
Okay, let's do it.
No, I was totally lost. You grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
For serious?
It's all an act so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse.
What? And did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be. But me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. Yes, of course, Hiro. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that. Bedtime for the good little boys and girls.
Shut up.
What?
What you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka. He seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Oh, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. What? What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that?
What the heck?
How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh,
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can have easy track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come on.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? My messenger duty is complete.
Hey.
It's not quite the voice of hero I was using. You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with alter ego, right?
that's right.
Yeah, totally. Did you find me? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity?
Well, that's a good level of science.
You're such a jerk.
What's your problem?
What do you want? Am I really the one you should be talking to right now?
This may be about alter ego, but Kyoko seems to be acting kind of strange. Like I said, it's almost 10! Hurry up and spill it!
A clue! A clue! We finally found a clue. Come on, we gotta ask Kyoko what it is.
Honestly,
It is nearly nighttime, isn't it? If we absolutely must converse, I would at least like to do it quickly.
Kyoko sure is taking her sweet time with this.
What?
Is whatever it is really that amazing? I'm curious as well, so long as it's not boring.
It's gone. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered. Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
no way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
Yeah. What? She's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious. What did you do with him?
Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then... The solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him.
without a doubt.
Mr. Ichimaru, you stole her, didn't you?
I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that.
I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
When you say it about yourself like that? A bit higher.
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Okay, Taka, what's that supposed to mean?
Shows what you know. This isn't even my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
Damnation!
Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief.
Wrong, it's you!
You're serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No, there's no way either of them did it.
Huh?
Why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room.
What?
whew,
It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then, who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind, and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then, quite simply, it was someone else.
Interesting.
Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego?
How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us.
Huh?
One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility?
It can't be.
I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly.
A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? I don't care!
I
Like,
don't care. Oh, someone, anyone, save her. Please, rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give him back.
so,
This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
at the very least,
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him?
Something else?
Damn it!
It doesn't matter. Nothing. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna... Sorry, I shouldn't have talked over that. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back! That's my promise as a man!
I swear I will save her!
Using the power of love!
Nice try with that. Bang, me, bang, me.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Ah! Roebucks, on the other hand, those can bite. It's night time.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. And for now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you are too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep.
Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay, then let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning.
And you should think about what I said. Someone may well be spying for the mastermind.
Alter Ego had gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. And we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realise I'd yelled that out loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it! I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Monokuma Theatre. Gavel time! Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
All to do with circumstance. Generally speaking. Circumstance, context, societal normality.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
I was pausing because I was pretty sure I could hear somebody playing the drums, and I can. It's not coming through on the mic though, don't worry.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Today, we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. And while I'm doing that, rather while Makoto was doing that, I think now is a good time to go and get myself a coffee and fill up my water bottle, considering what's coming next.
So I'll take a few minutes to do that. By all means, do the same yourself if you need to. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a stretch, do whatever you need to, and we should be back in a few minutes. Until then, guys. And we're back. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me, Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how we waited... So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
You and Celeste have never missed a day. Till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. And they were more eager than anyone to look for Alter Ego, and they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive?
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood. And I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey,
We need to go look for the... We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
hey.
So back into Kyoko's voice for that. We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Mikado, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
And I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway,
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Nothing in the mess is wrong.
was on the first floor of the school. I need to start there. I thought this was part of the first floor of the school. Main hall? It's the mailbox from before. The handbox to everyone whose drives have been placed inside. Someone, come here! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The vacuum door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? You better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You got it, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point I was used to acting without thinking. So, without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... Celeste. And she was hurt. Makoto? Celeste? What happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I am not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual. I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. That man attacks me. With the hammer on the ground there. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow. I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. I'm really going Russian with her. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Makoto! Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here?
Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man.
A strange man.
Nope.
Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can.
Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 AM. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end. So I decided it would be okay if I I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now. That was a mistake. Anyway, this is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious. So I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed him, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through a gap in the door, which is when he noticed me. And that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 AM, just after nighttime ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour. But I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. At least because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride?
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. A serious problem? What does she mean by suspicious individual? What's going on here?
We need to find out more about this strange person.
Celeste, what do you mean by a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi.
Well, your model's all cleaned up.
Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped?
Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste. Did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Showed us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered.
Huh?
Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual. Yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, No, there isn't much I don't. There is much I don't understand. But the point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away.
And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
They left their rec room. They headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed towards the stairs leading down to the second floor.
Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him.
We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger.
Okay, that time that was the game freezing.
As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we rushed out of the room and down to the second floor.
Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You've gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't.
Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running.
We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me.
Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Oh, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs could carry us.
I'm just going to very quickly try and fix the cable for my headset. Un momento. Hopefully that sorts it for a bit.
When we opened the door to the library... It hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi, seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. It definitely wasn't something I mentioned at the start of the chapter.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
Whoa, that boy took a serious lacking.
Interesting that love didn't come through. Well, doesn't look like it did. Which is a shame, because that might have actually been the closest I've done to it.
What did you say?
Robo Justice.
Hmm?
This just keeps getting stranger. Seriously happy Hifumi's still alive, but Robo Justice? I am glad to see he is still alive. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one is... Justice Hammer 2? And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I've never heard of such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? I was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to is this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi?
This is unforgivable!
Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be!
Robo Justice? Huh?
damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. It's him! A robot of justice. Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah!
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? Okay. I think it stopped bleeding. It's still kinda dizzy though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant. Sorry, just got a message. Indeed, before another victim appears, the justice summons seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now two. And a second. There we go. If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Well, it does depend on the force. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for alter ego and ahead of everyone else. Never mind all these cameras that are looking at us. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's when the strange costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. It must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch-black darkness of the blackest night. Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was pink. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet. Chihiro and Taka. And that's it, right? By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, and she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared. What a strange woman. She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. So... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh? I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible. Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity. Discussion for later. Right now we need to focus on finding this suspicious individual. It's disconnected again and the volume's gone quite quiet. So just let me fiddle with that. Is that a thing? I'm pretty sure it's the cable that's going. Unfortunately, not a Bluetooth headset, so I can't exactly help on that front. Would make things simpler. Do this one. Yeah. We can read it again and save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood? Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go.
So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume?
Don't bother looking for reason from a deviant.
What to do? What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around?
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here.
What?
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really?
Up on the second floor, then.
Damn.
You bastard! You won't get away from me!
We all shot up toward the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then,
Then is... Ah! Okay.
what are you saying?
Yeah, or doya, or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Doya? I have never heard of such a reaction. Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot! Where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna do your mission, yeah. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Just a sandstorm, please. Strange cry. It had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above, and she's on the third floor. We spin it up to the third floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him. A strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, and so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Huh? No, it's really true. And that doesn't matter right now.
See, Celeste, now that is a scream.
Huh? What was that? Came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right?
What if we split up into two groups?
It's all clear now.
Only the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then,
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
so then.
I'll handle it. Let's go take care of Hifumi.
Okay, you guys be careful. With that in mind, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
just a second.
He's at the nurse's office. Let's go. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Or pink. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this pink was... Hifumi?
No! What the...
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? It was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... It must mean... Hifumi... Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. It can't be that Hifumi is... Anyway, before I do anything, I have to confirm what I saw. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. One strike from that, you are finished. Then the killer... There can be no doubt. And the suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But... wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where is he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. The strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, and so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off, going further down the hallway. way into the back of the hallway? Well, not the back. Let's see if it lets us in. It does. The reason being... Oh, very interesting. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. And this presence, is it coming from over there? In the back? Through the open door? I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. And the second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead.
Next generation legend, stand tall galactic hero. Deadly life.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still, why is this happening? Toko? Don't tell me Toko too.
Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is... Toko... She has a fear of blood. Oh.
We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
It's like you said, I should just leave her alone for now. Darling, I can't afford to waste time on this. Taka.
Oh, thank you for the comment. Unfortunately, I do not understand that language.
Damn it, why did this happen? Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4. And it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
What do you mean?
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. This time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? think I might quickly run that comment through a translator. Obviously, it'll be rough, but... Uh-huh. Okay. To do with a particular moss. Ah!
What?
What's the matter? That's a mix of the two. What's the matter?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something?
Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed?
Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course. Come on.
So Sakura, Byakuya and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up.
Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead. Right?
Indeed.
No, that is not all. It is... gone. What's gone? It has disappeared.
Disappeared?
Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office.
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. And we were only gone for like a minute. And then we got back.
Indeed.
This must have been the work of the culprit. And they must have come and dragged the body away. And carried the body away, rather. You must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders. Now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka 2? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Hina.
Calm down. There's already somebody coming in for chat.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might the next target be? Toko?
Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime?
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So, she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? Hold on, I'll wait till that's all passed. That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, headed back to the third floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, it had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
And we gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the third floor.
It is so.
After that, we split into two groups.
And now this time, you all came up here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love?
That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we are looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule...
I mince ya. Mince you without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turned you in a paste. By the way, do you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs?
Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
And 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi is the only one who could have done it. Is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, then where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto. What's the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing.
Whatever. We need to find these bodies. Our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
but
There is no need to be afraid. Normal matters will take place during the case.
I mean,
I know that. I think I do. But
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
okay. Thank you.
No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
First place to check. Art room.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? Rattle, rattle! Huh? Door must be locked.
Strange that. We could get in there before.
I better look around this floor first.
Alright then.
Well, the only other place is to check and here are the glass ones. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hino and Sakura. We'll go on ahead.
The bodies were in the repository? But when I checked, it was locked. Are the bodies here somewhere?
I have to wonder where they could have been hidden.
Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Ding dong ding.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
You just handed over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes, and the tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. Pardon me. But this wasn't a movie. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
Ah, the light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
And that's probably the biggest indicator of what's actually gone on so far. Combined with the photo. Oops, sorry, didn't read that. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. and further proof of how the body discovery announcement works. An interesting loophole for the body discovery announcement. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. Unless you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
That the case is solved.
Assaulting people. And even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we tracked down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. And we have to go through this. One more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it.
Investigate. So I will go fill up my water bottle again, and then we'll come back and I think we'll be able to get through the investigation this stream. Let's hope so. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Well done. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Taka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
It's pretty strange. Got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file code anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt. She has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. What if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, to profiting from it.
It's rather specific wording in the case of this trial.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
Jesus, that got stuck.
So, basically, it can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So are you saying nobody worked together this time, either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. Yep, but I'd stop the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder,
phew.
only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened? So just one person? Interesting wording. Because there would be that would imply you could convince someone to kill somebody else, but you could be treated as the blackened. Unless it's just particularly a way around this particular scenario.
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true then... Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubts that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose I can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend? Genocide Jack.
what?
What? I'm offended!
You? When did you...
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, there, Milksack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milksack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
But, I mean, you are a serial killer?
What?
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. But when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They didn't call me the murderous friend for nothing.
What are you saying?
It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we pause the guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Kuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So,
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but...
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. And we couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then you locked it. And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. I even tested the door myself. There might be some secret lurking in there. I should probably have to leave this area to figure it out.
There were many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Sure.
Yeah, let's look back on things.
This morning only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. Soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room, on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... that. What's wrong?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. And right after that...
Celeste screamed. This time she'd apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, a strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, and so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then... Dude, that's...
Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups.
Oh.
Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I'm not going to mention the slight delay, because I'm not thinking too much about it. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
However...
But at that same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remembered hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. Specifically. Sorry about that, so obviously you heard the noise from outside the window, so I thought I'd just wait until that was all done. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. Specific wording there.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Taka, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone.
And we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
This time Taka's body had disappeared. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time...
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
And there we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died...
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words...
Then there was no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kinda dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
And if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the face. It comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, and more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Huh? What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Oh, time for evidence.
There were hammers of all different sizes hanging from the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. And wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the drill bullet section of your handbook. Dolly. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I assume he means like a suitcase handle, because clearly that thing has handles. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? Wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a bloodstain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? The repository dolly has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Taka. You'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Oh, the tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hopefully just that. Okay. Hifumi's big, old body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? That's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it. His glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Who would do that? And why? Hifumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is everything we can check in here for now? There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository. Which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing body. And the door is designed so it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. Hina's claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. That certain someone Ichigo has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, and the equipment room where Taka was found. Away! Just going to check. So that's in the nurse's office. And Taka's in the equipment room. And Byakuya has disappeared. Let's head to equipment room first. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
Super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. This tub. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Just recently too. In Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me, about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Equipment room bloodstain has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook. Even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Just love it. That works. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? You know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi wasn't moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
That would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... Can't think of it as anything less than impossible. So the last account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Somebody moved the body but left the weapon behind. It's just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Oh, but it's also covered in blood!
Oh,
Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either. I think it might be important. It's not like we just found some glasses that were changed. This cleaning cloth has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in them. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Everything in here? Must be.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this.
Get me in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
And the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is...
Things grow ever more exciting.
what are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
I see Hero's message has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. So we said to go to Hero's room, but... what's waiting for me there?
And of course, right next to Hifumi's room. Ooh. That being said, let's see if these have anything to say.
This Taka's room. Taka. You did this to him. This is Hifumi's room. Hifumi. Now he's... The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. The Akio did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. And this is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. And where do you even get it all from? Why is that camera fucking glitching out? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? surveillance camera. No point worrying about it right now, I just need to forget about it. Even though it is completely freaking out. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. Nothing in here. A bit grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Depends on what you're doing though. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. There's no point in worrying about it right now, I just need to forget about it. I was checking to see if there were any mono coins. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. And some things made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. Oh, Justice Blueprint has been added to the Truth Protect section of the handbook. It's as if the penmanship is different, isn't it, Makoto? What? Who's talking to me? Makoto, big news! Big news! What's wrong? Aren't you supposed to be guarding the bodies? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Oh, where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Kyoko, and...
I mean...
Ooh, man, I've... Hiro? I am positive that is a suspicious individual that attacked him. Apparently that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Hiro?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question.
Huh?
What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Wow.
And there was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh. Well, I mean... I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up. Then I was here.
I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping me from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off.
Ooh, real last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
Not to the point. Nobody but Hiro could have been able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints are in your room as well.
Is that okay?
How do you know about that, Celeste?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone.
That's
It
terrible!
was Hiro! Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Sign me up.
Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're going to be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems
Headset's playing up again. One moment. Hopefully that should sort some things out.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
You know, half here took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... I gotta go ahead.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, you can show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? And you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? And who is the one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway? He was the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me?
Justice costume has been added to the list. Let's take a look at the handbook.
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But what has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But... you look like protective of her, yes? It's because she's helped me out so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that's exactly what I would do to earn her trust.
It's looking more and more like it really was a setup.
What the heck?
There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I better leave her alone.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I've figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones that were killed.
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means
right.
alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know. That note.
No?
Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't... Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Ah.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
After being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
Ah.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I'll be right here in my pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Ah.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, If you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us enough? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? This is serious.
I see here as account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Somebody help me!
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence. Right?
What?
You're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now.
I guess I better go back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Taka, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping. But can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. But what about dead men tell no tales?
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway...
We have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. Apart from that, okay. Basically not really gonna let us do anything else. Get on the foot. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so... calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
So,
Doesn't Kyoko get creeped out poking at dead bodies and stuff?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? He did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. Wait. Wrong voice. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning? Hidden wristwatch has been added to the revitalised section of your handbook.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labour, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left a few clues of his own. Taka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Taka was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with Justice Hammer 4, which was laying on the floor in the equipment room. And there's a top laid out on his body. He almost used... okay, same thing as before.
So...
Yep, same thing as well. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Oh, look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Oh, wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants. Not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note?
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it, it's the same thing Yue said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM.
The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 AM. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 AM.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? And that's what you need to answer. Note Hifumi has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. And so you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Any handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Bong. Dong. Ding.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate. I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself, and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
He's multiplying?
Wrong.
No, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you tell? Can you guys tell? Which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing?
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey, hey!
If everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pantry. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
Sorry. I told you already, I didn't do it. I'm for serious.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the knot?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. She's... Jesus. She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it.
You said do it again?
I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. But everyone is still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. Sorry again. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here.
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing.
It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. His trial will be over in no time.
Hey,
The story begins when we get down there.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it.
It wasn't me. You gotta believe me.
I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator came to a stop. Finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you.
Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
You really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around. Yeah, fuck me. I get a runny nose and suddenly Byakuya does not want to sit right. Stop goofing around to begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for this action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo!
I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, we shall serve. And that, after a second save just to make sure, that is going to be where we end things for today. We've gotten through the investigation. The dueling murders of Taka and Hifumi. And the mystery of Robo Justice. It honestly is... I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. Because I know this trial has a reputation. I think it's a better trial than it has the reputation of being. It's hindered by the pacing that the game has, and that it has to be done a certain way. I haven't seen it, but I believe the general belief for the anime, and I know there's two, but the anime adaptation of this game specifically, I believe the general belief is that the third trial's handled a lot better. At the very least, all of that Robo Justice stuff happens a lot snappier, and that's sort of what it needs. Because otherwise it's pretty easy to figure out who did what. But yeah, so as I said, until that comes in, because that's starting to get it on the mic. So yeah, that'll be where we end things off for today. Thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Thonga82. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I may need to sort out the encoder for things to come, so this may have been a bit buffery, I'm not 100% sure, but it certainly wasn't cutting out like it was when I was trying to do this on Friday. So that was a lot more an internet issue by the looks of things. For the dashboard, because I checked the dashboard with that, I believe, Arabic writing, or the Arabic message, and it seemed to be having an issue with the encoder again, so we'll see. I'll try and get that sorted out for at least tomorrow, and certainly for Friday. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links will be in the description below. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.